Welcome back to T-Facts. Today, we're diving deep into the latest drama from Below Deck Down Under's explosive Season 3. Buckle up as we explore 4 unique stories that have fans buzzing. In our first story, we unravel why Wihan Du Toit, the controversial Bosun, was shown the door. With a reputation for poor leadership and troubling behavior, did he seal his own fate on the yacht Katina? Next up, we introduce his replacement, the energetic Nate Salmon. Just how is this new bosun shaping up as a breath of fresh air for a crew in chaos? But it's not just about new faces. We dig into the firing of Johnny Arvanitis, who claims he didn't deserve to be let go. Was Captain Jason's decision justified, or did he make a major mistake? Finally, we welcome Nicolas Cattelan to the crew after Johnny's exit. With little experience under his belt, will he rise to the occasion, or will he crumble under the pressure of yacht life? Stay tuned as we break down all this drama and more, right here on T-Facts. Wihan Du Toit, the troublesome bosun from Below Deck Down Under, has been a point of contention among fans of the show, and now he's officially out. Wihan was fired during the 3rd season after a string of incidents that raised serious concerns about his leadership skills and behavior on board the yacht Katina. From the very beginning, it was clear that Wihan had trouble navigating both his role and the interpersonal dynamics of the crew. His laissez-faire attitude left team members feeling unsupported and frustrated. Captain Jason Chambers faced the difficult task of managing a crew impacted by Wihan's poor leadership. It was reported that he had to put out numerous fires caused by the bosun's questionable decisions. Not only did Wihan fail to take command, but he often went missing when the crew needed him most, opting for long breaks while others worked tirelessly to keep guests satisfied. One particularly disastrous moment occurred during a foam party when Wihan chose to go to bed instead of overseeing the deck cleaning. This negligence led to chaos, with crew members scrambling to fix the mess. Wihan's lack of accountability and focus on his personal relationships rather than his work responsibilities created a toxic environment on board. Moreover, Wihan's flirty behavior with various female crew members, including Chef Tsarina and others, blurred professional boundaries and contributed to the crew's dysfunction. Many felt that he was more interested in romance than in performing his duties, leading to discontent among the team and even contributing to the firing of another crew member, Johnny Arvanitis. With concerns growing and tension building, Captain Jason was left with no option but to act decisively. He recognized that having someone like Wihan in a leadership position could set a harmful precedent for the crew and the season. After navigating through the fallout of last season's dramatic incidents, including sexual misconduct issues, it was paramount that this season prioritized a safe and functional work environment. Wihan's departure marks a significant shift for the crew of the Katina. With Captain Jason committed to building a strong team dynamic and ensuring the crew's happiness, fans are eager to see how the new bosun will step up and what changes are on the horizon for Below Deck Down Under Season 3. Enter Nate Salmon, the new bosun stepping onto the deck of the Katina after Wihan Du Toit's dismissal. With a fresh start and a no-nonsense attitude, Nate brings a much-needed sense of structure and leadership that the crew desperately needed. Hailing from Sydney, Australia, Nate arrived at the yacht just 24 hours after Wihan was fired, ready to tackle the challenges ahead. Captain Jason Chambers welcomed Nate and his fellow newcomer, deckhand Nicolas Cattelan, with open arms, calling them a breath of fresh air for a crew that had been turned upside down by Wihan's antics. Nate, at 29 years old, arrived with 7 years of yachting experience, including 4 years specifically in bosun roles. This background positions him perfectly to fill the shoes left behind by Wihan and to restore the morale of the crew. In his introduction, Nate conveyed a strong sense of camaraderie, particularly being raised with 2 older sisters who taught him valuable lessons in listening and teamwork. He openly shared how this upbringing shaped his personality, mentioning how he enjoys a good laugh, especially when it involves dad jokes and puns. As the viewers begin to get a glimpse of Nate's personality, it is clear that he has the light-hearted spirit needed to balance out the earlier chaos. However, Nate isn't just about fun and games. He has a clear vision for leading his new team. His goal is to foster a collaborative environment where everyone feels valued and motivated to perform at their best. It's clear he aims to rectify the missteps of the past by ensuring his crew members are supported and respected. In a recent confessional, Nate expressed that he thrives in chaotic situations, stating, "It's the way I like it," signifying his readiness to jump right in and make an impact. Now, with Nate at the helm of the exterior team, fans are eager to see how he will navigate the complexities of yacht life, manage the crew dynamics, and, most importantly, create an atmosphere conducive to hard work and enjoyment. With a charter scheduled less than a day after his arrival, it's crunch time for Nate to prove himself as the leader Katina needs. Will he rise to the occasion and become a beloved member of the crew, or will the challenges of the yacht life prove too daunting? Amidst the chaos of crew changes and management issues, we turn our attention to Johnny Arvanitis, the deckhand whose recent firing has left many questioning Captain Jason Chambers' decision-making. Throughout his time on Below Deck Down Under, Johnny had been a solid contributor, showcasing nearly a decade of yachting experience and a commitment to ensuring the safety and success of his team. However, Johnny's fate took a drastic turn following a heated incident that erupted amidst the fallout from Wihan Du Toit's poor leadership. While Johnny was generally regarded as a valuable team member, he found himself increasingly frustrated with Wihan's reckless behavior and inability to manage the crew effectively. The tension culminated when Johnny, reacting emotionally to a confusing situation involving Elijah Harris and Wihan, made a regrettable mistake that ultimately cost him his job. In a moment of distress, Johnny confronted the situation by punching a wall, a reaction deemed unacceptable by Captain Jason, who felt compelled to lay down the law in order to maintain order on the yacht. While Johnny himself acknowledged that his outburst was out of character and expressed remorse for his actions, the damage had already been done. Johnny was fired before the situation could be fully addressed, leaving many to wonder if the captain should have opted for a warning instead. Viewers and fans of the show have been vocal about their opinions on Johnny's termination, arguing that he shouldn't have faced such a severe consequence given the context of his actions. After all, tensions had been running high due to Wihan's chaotic leadership, which had put everyone on edge. Many believe Johnny's response, albeit misguided, was a direct reaction to the turmoil created by Wihan's behavior, raising the question of whether the captain acted too hastily. As we reflect on Johnny's removal from the crew, it prompts viewers to consider the broader implications for team dynamics aboard the Katina. With only a few crew members left who truly know how to work together efficiently, some fans are left wondering if this drastic move will have a long-lasting impact on the mission to find harmony within the crew. Would a fairer approach have allowed Johnny to stay on board and adjust his behavior, while still addressing the root problems posed by Wihan's leadership? Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the drama surrounding Johnny's unexpected departure and its impact on the rest of the season. Wrapping up our coverage of the dramatic changes aboard Below Deck Down Under, we introduce Nicolas Cattelan, the newest deckhand who comes in as a replacement for Johnny Arvanitis. At only 24 years old, Nicolas is stepping into an intense environment with limited experience, having just 6 months of yachting under his belt. However, Captain Jason Chambers is optimistic that his arrival will bring a fresh perspective to the deck crew, especially in light of the upheaval caused by Wihan's actions. Nicolas, originally from Toulouse, France and Cape Town, South Africa, presents a unique blend of cultural backgrounds. Despite feeling intimidated by the beautiful women on board and the pressure of the charter life, he is eager to prove himself and learn from this immersive experience. During his first episode, Nicolas made a memorable entrance, though not without a few stumbles. One of the most concerning moments for viewers came when Nicolas, in an attempt to bond with the guests, participated in a game of beer pong and mistakenly partook in drinking while on charter. This major faux pas raised eyebrows, since drinking on the job is strictly prohibited and can lead to immediate termination in the yachting industry. When Stu Brianna Duffield pulled him aside to inform him of the rules, Nicolas appeared genuinely confused, showcasing just how green he still is. His awkwardness and inexperience were evident as he reported back to Captain Jason, who was clearly disappointed but remained sternly composed. With Nicolas still finding his sea legs, The captain expressed his concerns about whether he can adapt quickly enough to avoid further mistakes. As Nicolas adjusts to life aboard the Katina, we are left wondering if he has what it takes to thrive in this high-pressure environment, or if he will succumb to the challenges that lie ahead. With the season well underway, fans are eager to see how he grows into his role and whether he can contribute positively to the crew's dynamic, especially after such tumultuous leadership changes. Will he find his footing and earn the respect of his fellow crew members, or will this be another rocky path for the Katina crew? Stay tuned for more exciting developments as we follow Nicolas's journey and the impact of these recent crew changes on Below Deck Down Under.